understand that every girl who plays won't become a Bembem Devi or a Bala Devi. We need to make that clear. Okay, so it's about creating responsible citizens, and it's about creating, it's humanity first. I think that's very important, which I think everyone here would agree, that every child who comes to play won't become a player. So that's one we need to understand. And rightly, like Indu said, the stakeholders working together is the key. All stakeholders, whether be it the federation, whether be it the state associations, district associations, clubs, NGOs, schools, colleges, the government, so working together is the key. I'll just give you a very good example that in Mumbai, we work with the Mumbai municipal schools, and we have created something called the Chhawa League. Chhawa is a cub, a tiger cub. Okay, and where it's about getting girls together with boys. So it's a 5v5, under 8, under 10, under 12, and each team has 5 players, 3 boys and 2 girls. So the girls play with boys. Now what happens in these schools is boys think, "Arey, you're a girl, why you come to play football?" Or this football is not your game, but this is compulsory. So every team has 2 girls that are playing, and it's going amazing. We've got around 5,000 boys and 3,000 girls playing. So that's important, and where we also educate them on social issues like gender equality, be it sanitation, hygiene. One is working together, important. Second is create opportunities. Like I said, create leagues. Create opportunities for them. Creating role models is important. Role models of what women can do. Not only footballers, but all other. Get if she can do it, why can't I do it? That's important. And the crux of everything lies in education. And when I say education, is not only coach education, it's about educating coaches, it's about educating parents, it's about educating players, whether be it child protection, whether be it coaching, or whether making the parent understand that it's not only that if my child is playing, she'll become a player. No, she can become a coach. She can become an assistant coach. She can become an analyst. Speaker. She can become a physiotherapist. She can take up marketing, operations, social media, and so on. So it's an industry that you are in. It's not gone are those days when Henry used to play. Henry is senior than me, and I played later than that. But there was only those players. Now you've got in a stadium. Forget the fans. Even if there are minus the fans, other than the players, there are 200-300 people working, whether be it broadcast, whether be it the support staff, whether be it medical staff. So that's what we need to educate parents on. Sports management is a growing industry. So I think that's important. Is the stakeholders working together, creating opportunities for children. Like I think that's AFF is doing a brilliant job in that, and creating the leagues, the Golden Baby Leagues, the IWL, the youth leagues, right? So is creating leagues, stakeholders working together is the key, whether be it any stakeholder. Like I still remember when Henry was with WFA, we used to do a lot of work with WFA, whether be it grassroots courses. We've done, in Maharashtra alone, we've done more than 20 grassroots courses, e-licenses. So we went to Kolhapur and did a course. We went to Nagpur and did a course. We went to Nasik and did a course. Instead of, the coaches coming to Mumbai to do a course, we traveled there. So it's taking football to the coaches there. And that's how, even for women's football, you need to develop is I think these are important. You work together, create opportunities, create role models, and educate players about football, educate players about other opportunities other than football. I think these are that we need to look ahead, important. And I would like to reinforce this, that create citizens, create responsible citizens. That's more important. I have just for an example, Shavana has an academy which has 20 players. No, I think it's more than 100 players right now. Can Shavana tell us how many will play for the country? Can Shavana tell us how many will play for the senior team? No, but what she's doing, that's what is important. It's about educating them in every aspect, making them ready for life. I think that's, and in today, if you go to any top corporates, they look at sportsmen, because sportsmen knows to accept defeat. Not that I want to lose, but I know that every day I go and play, I lose a game or I win in a match. So that comes there. Resilience is there, hard work, and there are a lot of qualities that can be built up through sports. And I think that is important about how we involve. I still remember when you asked for an, I still remember me and Henry, we were at Madanpura. It's a completely Muslim community in Mumbai, and there was this huge, the ex-MLA had organized a huge grassroots summer camp, and there are about thousands of children who come. And on the final day, me and Henry were there, and there were these women, the mothers of these children in burqas. We got them to kick the ball into the goal, and Henry was the goalkeeper, then I was the goalkeeper, and they were so excited. They were kicking the ball into the goal, and there was an entire video on that. How to include the mothers also. Then we did a couple of workshops with the mother on nutrition, on injury prevention, injury care, and all of that. So I think that's important. Education plays a key role in that. Again, stressing on this, not only educating coaches, but educating parents, educating stakeholders, educating players, and everyone. I think that's the key, and we are going in the right direction. We hosted the Under-17 Men's World Cup. Now we are hosting the Under-17 Women's World Cup, and I think things will change. And here we are all talking about the fastest growing sport in the world, women's football.
Yeah.
I think, we are on the right track, and hats off to you guys, Shreya and Karina. I mean, you all are an important stakeholder. You all are an important stakeholder where we need people like you to come and, have forums like these. So a couple of months back, when I started following your, Twitter account, and I saw that, you were putting out these photographs of girls from different districts, what they do. That's amazing. You're already creating role models, and that's what they're doing. And you have Indu here, who's been in AIFF for such a long time, and she's a woman who's doing for women's football, understand. So I think it's in the right hands. And as Henry rightly said, you need professionals and passionate people to